at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll pop the gift. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up from the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep where I slide it.
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, and a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Washington. The 3 from Thompson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Paul against Doncic. Right side, Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Paul. Lively grabs a miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And you see the length and mobility Vassell possesses. I mean, he's especially lethal in the open floor.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Sohan gets it to go.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Sohan. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, BA, you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Here's Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 6.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. San Antonio in second.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Vassell passes to Paul. And there's a defensive 3-second call. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the technical free throw is good. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.